the local strip club at South Park. It's the Peppermint Hippo.
Hey guys, Jerry here from GamerSlice. Diego's not here with me on this stream.
We wanted to make sure it was an authentic strip club experience, so the whole editorial team has been flying around the world, going to every strip club.
He'll be with me
they keep sending me reference.
You
guys can stop
making it rain for immersive games.
I got it.
Right now I'm going to go upstairs.
Now, please stop sending those pictures.
I'm not streaming the PC Gaming Show because I looked at IGN's schedule, and they said it was 12 p.m. and they got it wrong.
Great.
Apparently IGN hates PC gaming. What do you know?
Out on stage, you look
maybe it's just an honest mistake.
Calm. Does it get easier year after year?
It was actually at 10.
Not even a little.
So
I'm dying on the
inside,
inside,
that.
dude.
I might do a recap.
We're all definitely feeling the nerves,
or I might
even all
not.
of us here backstage. So
if it
a
happens,
lot of
it happens.
people work on Far Cry. Is there anything that you'd like to say to all the
I'm
teams
go
here in the theater, maybe?
Because I haven't ate anything yet.
And everyone at home in Ubisoft Montreal and around the world?
Just, it's, games are a labor of love, and the teams are big, and they put in a ton of effort, and I just want to say thank you to everybody on Far Cry. It's totally worth it, and the game looks amazing.
Fantastic. All right. Let me just take that opportunity. We've said hi to our communities. I want to say hi to everyone at Ubisoft World. I know you're watching. You're up late around the world watching this, so hi to everyone at Ubisoft World. Now, the devs seem to be ready. Leon?
Are you guys ready in the theater? No. Come on. You don't even know what we got for you. Are you guys ready? Make some noise.
All right, so one last time, if you want to get at us in the community, use the hashtag UBE3. And I think there is only one person appropriate to start this show, CEO and co-founder of Ubisoft, Yves Guillemot. Everyone, please, Yves Guillemot.
Hello.
Yves, I believe the honor is yours. Would you do the honors, please?
Yes, sure. Let the games begin. Hello everyone, and thank you. We've always wondered what could happen if our crazy rabbits were unleashed upon the world of Mario. Today,
should probably grab more food.
The dream is reality.
Ubisoft's probably gonna go really freaking long, like over 2 hours, like we did last year.
And to talk about this unexpected encounter,
so crazy last year.
It is my great honor to welcome a very special guest, someone I truly admire. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, Miyamoto-san.
I'm also kind of surprised Ubisoft to be working with Nintendo.
Thank you for coming. We are so happy to have you today. So what have you brought with you?
Well,
what did you bring?
This is a life-size replica of one of the weapons from this game.
Wow. Cool, I'm sure you love it.
I brought one for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. So let's take a picture.
Bill-san, he can help our conversation. これほら、ね、Ghost Recon のとちょっと違うでしょ?
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
可愛いでしょ?
Yeah, very different weapons for very different worlds. This one is, I think, very effective in the world of Mario and Rabbids. So, should do well. I'm so proud of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with Nintendo. You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently for the impressive launch of the Switch.
There's been a lot of collaboration.
You know, it has always been, we have always been inspired by Nintendo and by all the great work you have been able to do.
そうですね、本当にいつも UBI さんにはね、協力いただいてありがとうございます。
Yes, thank you very much for all the work that we've been able to do together over the years with Ubisoft.
もうほら、出会ってから25年ぐらい経つんですよね。
I mean, Yves, it's already been about 25 years since you and I first met.
で、E3 とかに来るたんびに UBI さんのブースを僕は訪問して、でビデオで撮ってもらって、社内のビデオに登場したりしてましたね。
And every year at E3, you're kind enough to invite me to your booth, and we get to take lots of pictures and videos, and I've even recorded messages for Ubisoft employees in the past.
そのたんびにね、なんか UBI の開発の皆さんのすごい任天堂ゲーム愛みたいなものを感じてきました。
So over the years, I've always felt the deep, heartfelt passion that Ubisoft developers have for Nintendo and its characters.
それは一方でね、僕は同じ開発者としてライバルですから、こう戦う姿勢で頑張ってきたんですけど。
But on the other hand, because we're both software developers, we've also looked at each other as kind of rivals and tried to see who could make the best software.
けどまあイブさんからラビッツの人形をもらったりいろいろして、僕の席の前にもラビッツがいっぱいあるんですけども、そういうラビッツのヒューモアはすごく理解してました。
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have many Rabbids figures decorating my desk. And so I've always been a fan of the characters and their humor.
だから今回の話があったときに、ラビッツがどんなユーモアをこうゲームの中で見せてくれるかすごい楽しみにしてたんですね。
So since this project first started, I've been very excited to see what kind of humor the Rabbids could bring to the Mario world.
で、ただダビデさんに会ったときにね、ダビデさんに一つだけお願いしたんです。
So when I met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game.
I think this seems cool. Doing a crossover.
When I met Davide-san, I had just one condition for this project.
絶対こうジャンプするゲームとかそういうプラットフォームゲームじゃなくて、マリオで今まで作ったことのないジャンルのゲームを作ってほしいとお願いしました。
I said, whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game or a Mario platformer. Try to make a Mario game that has never been made before.
よかったですね。
And it's great.
And I can tell you, it was an exciting, very exciting challenge for all our teams. And I think we've done something you will love. So, thank you very much for giving us the chance to perform on this game.
はい、本当にこうヨーロッパで作るとこんなものができるのかとかね。それからUBI さんやっぱりアクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんで。単性のストラテジーゲームというもののちゃんとこうテンポのいいゲームが出来上がりました。
And so, of course, because the game is being made in Europe, it has a very unique flavor to it. And of course, Ubisoft is very good at making action games, but this game in particular has a great layer of strategy and tactics to it, but with a very good pace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fresh, actually. So now let's welcome Xavier, you know, the producer of the game. And he will show us the game. So thanks again. Thanks again, Miyamoto. Thank you. You're really cool.
Finally, we can talk about this project. So we've been working on this game for more than 3 years now, and to be at E3 today on this stage is just super exciting.
So, what is this game exactly? So Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a tactical adventure exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, and let's check right away some gameplay.
Well, at least the Switch sort of has third party then, I guess. I mean it's got some exclusive games.
So the Rabbids have been teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom, and it made the world completely unstable and chaotic. So Mario, as a true hero, wants to save the day. But this time, with some new friends. And at first, they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this dream team that will potentially save the Mushroom Kingdom. And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave after wave of Rabbid that somehow turn bad, and what we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat basics. So the two flags you see on the screen here is to tell you that this is a battlefield zone. So you'll switch from exploration mode to battle mode. The blue zone is your zone of movement, so you move anywhere you want in that zone. But you can also use battlefield ingredients, such as covers for protection. So Rabbid Luigi here using half cover or full cover. And we also have what we call team jump. So by jumping on your teammates, you can expand your zone of movement. So here, Rabbid Peach, using Mario, she's able to flank the enemy. So you can also attack the enemy behind that cover and expose them by destroying that cover, which is really interesting in terms of strategy because for the next turns, you'll be open for attacks. And last but not least, techniques. So from defensive ones, like Rabbid Peach shield boost, or offensive ones, like Mario's Hero Sight. He's able to attack the enemy even if it's not his turn, as soon as the enemy moves. So this is a very core aspect of the game itself. So you mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have other ingredients such as pipes, rabbit pipes. So those give you a good move to flank the enemy. So here, for example, Rabbid Luigi goes into the pipe, out of the pipe, dash the enemy, goes for Mario, team jump, land behind the enemy in one single movement sequence, and then finish off the enemy.
What's the first encounter to attack?
And what we see here is actually explosive cover. So those have many type of super effects, and this one was a push effect. So you can push heroes or enemies out of the boundaries. So again, this is just a glimpse into the basics of the game. And as you progress into the game, you have more tactic tools. You'll be able to do more combo setups. You'll be able to use different type of heroes, different type of weapons, in order to battle your way through the kingdom.
Don't order a Switch for that, Switch. A Nintendo Switch. I'll just call it a new Switch from now on, but I don't own one of them, but I would like to get one if you want to play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Might get it in a couple of years. Might be up.
Thank you. Thank you. And that's just a glimpse into the game itself. But first and foremost, this is a project done with passion, with our hearts. So it would not exist otherwise. So we just can't wait for you guys to try the game at E3 this week.
For
those who are not at E3,
you'll
see online coverage, videos, and surprises. So have a great conference. Have a great E3. Thank you.
Okay, so that's Creed Origins. See what we get. It's new. We watched the stuff they showed at Microsoft. Looks fairly good, although we'll have to see how the combat comes along, because the combat looks a bit rough right now. So I'm totally fine with them revamping the combat system. I think it's good. The Assassin's Creed has kind of had a somewhat weak combat system for quite some time. I mean, back in the Ezio trilogy days, it was okay to have it like that, but the Assassin's Creed 3, they probably should have made more combat mechanics. Well, in fact, actually, they took more away. This is airborne. It's airborne. Pretty good trailer though. Might be a little bit biased towards the music though. Rabid Donkey Kong. Yeah! August 29th. It's coming this year, so Switch is gonna have more games. It's good news. Very good news indeed. Assassin's Creed Origins.
Hi, I'm Ashraf Ismail, game director for Assassin's Creed Origins. I've waited a long time to say that. Almost 10 years ago, I, as many of you, fell in love with a game. That game took us to the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again when it took us to the Italian Renaissance. Over the years, this amazing series has taken us to the American Revolution, the French Revolution, Victorian London, and of course, to the Republic of Pirates. For the 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, for our fans, for ourselves, and for all newcomers, we wanted to go back, very far back, to show how it all began. Since Black Flag, over the last 3.5 years, we have poured our energy, our talent, our passion into bringing the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life, to bring ancient Egypt to life. Now, Egypt challenged us. It fundamentally challenged us to reinvent what it means to be Assassin's Creed. And over the next few days, you will see, play, and feel this reinvented experience. I am deeply honored and proud to be here representing the amazing work of a phenomenal team, and thrilled to finally be able to show you this beast we have been building. Without further ado, here is a taste of Egypt.
By the way, I don't like their new logo. I mean, I guess it's fine, but to me it reminds me too much of EA Origin. it's like, oh, it's representing a new direction for the company. And since it kind of resembles the EA Origin logo in some ways to me, kind of like the stylization of it, was kind of like, well, yeah, going in a new direction maybe, but not a good direction. Becoming more like EA. I mean, you became like EA over the last few years, and now it's hard to say who's worse between EA and Ubisoft. But I digress. At least the channel logo is the same. If you guys have gameplay to show at any conference, no matter the developer, if you have gameplay they're going to show, just lead with the gameplay. If you don't have gameplay, then you show a trailer or a teaser, or cinematic, whatever. If you have gameplay, just lead with the gameplay, because that's what people care about. You can have like an opening cutscene, but don't really care about your trailer very much. I mean, I've reached the point in time where trailers pretty much don't get me hyped anymore, except for like a select.
Thank you. As an extra treat, let's check in with home base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see right after the UB conference.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl Lewitt, producer on Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft Singapore. Carl's here to give us a look at the gameplay of the game. We're going to be entering the open world. We've got a ton more to show you, but Carl, kick it off. Give us a little taste here.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, so here we are in the open world of Egypt. This is the demo that we will be showing on the show floor here at E3. Bayek is riding into the Fayum, one of the regions in Egypt, the most southernmost region. It's a beautiful area. We see we've come in from the desert, moving towards this Lake Morris, and let's have a little exploration around here using our Eagle scenery.
Can't even do screen capture.
It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks, this looks really good. It's running on an Xbox One X. It'll be giving you the gameplay feed after the show. We've got 30 minutes.
Actually record the monitor so we can see how good it looks.
From a bird's eye view, what Seinu is up to.
Yeah, so Seinu is looking into this military camp and tagging a few enemies here. After the show, we will infiltrate this camp and take it out either through stealth or combat or perhaps ranged weaponry.
All right, if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to tune in right after the conference. Chris and I and Carl here will be right here. Ash will be joining us as well. You won't want to miss it.
Why even bother with this?
Gameplay feed is coming up after the show, but for now, it's back to the stage and on with the excitement.
Yeah, that guy's got a good look on his face.
That's it for now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know what you just did. It's not great.
So don't forget that you can watch this demo in its entirety after the conference, live stream from our home base. And for those of you here at E3, please come to the Ubisoft booth where you can live this new experience of Assassin's Creed. Thank you very much.
That was disappointing. So I guess I'll, well, when I get my Microsoft video up, I'm a little bit behind because the EA one took me longer than I needed to. I've rewatched parts of some of the conferences just because I thought I missed something maybe. Or I wanted to make sure. There's also a couple release dates I missed, and I want to make sure I reveal all the mention all the release dates for games if the release date was revealed. So, not another Watch Dogs game, is it?
Hey, piece of shit.
Or no, it's the Crew 2, isn't it? We talked about Assassin's Creed Origins gameplay in the Microsoft video, which I will be doing right after this conference. Hopefully I can also get the Bethesda one done before the Sony conference. And I'll get, hopefully Ubisoft done tonight, and I'll probably do the Sony recapping the video either late tonight or tomorrow morning for Nintendo's conference. That for Nintendo's as DLC. I gotcha. They better be included in the games. Well, I doubt the Yeah, what was that even legal?
Our champion swerves around it brilliantly. Now that's the skill that wins no matter what the engine, no matter what the track.
And we go off road. Wow. Trailer design is pretty good.
Undisputed motorsports champion coming out of nowhere to rise to the top.
Driving. So like every time you got air, especially, the crew just did not feel right. What now? This time are they gonna recreate the world? No, they'll probably just expand on the paint map in more detail.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Thank you. 2 years back, the crew took the driving genre out there to the big, wide, open world of the USA. Thanks to our players, we have taken this iconic vision to the next level. They showed us what they liked and what they wanted to see in the futures. Now, it's time to take it way beyond driving. I am Stéphane Bellet, Creative Director. This is The Crew 2. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here in the US, motorsports are louder, bigger, agier than anywhere else in the world. Drivers and fans meet across the country and celebrate a common passion for all things motorized. Now's your chance to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Crew 2, home of Motor Nation.
So Motor Nation, I'm guessing, yeah, it's probably a fictitious nation, maybe composed of like landmarks or certain places from the real world. I'd like to see like a screenshot of the map. See what it looks like. What was that? Look like the statue in the background.
In the heart of the city, street racers prove their skills, skidding on rooftops, burning asphalt, and tuning their rides. Forge your own path off-road through the striking beauty of nature.
I guess you could consider. Like from a camera, you could easily implement it as a camera game, you know, like what replay. I mean, the crew, I wouldn't see any reason. I mean, maybe when you do a race event, you might have a replay, but I don't think
Tame, unpredictable waves on the open ocean, rapid waters, or narrow rivers.
That's where boat racing is at. Go through the swamps. I mean, on the ocean, in order to make it exciting, you have to like set up a race course there and through turns, because otherwise it's kind of like, I mean, it might be fun.
Fearless pilots rule the skies, spin between buildings, through the clouds, among stunning perspectives.
That's totally not illegal. You're dropping smoke on everyone. I mean, here's the other important thing that they do in this game. They need to expand the like crew system, like what you can do, because before you're limited to very low number of people in your crew. I think there's only like like 4 people or something like that, including yourself. And yeah,
thank you.
What like the things you could do with like the crew leader were very limited too. It was basically just
all
like
across
karting,
the country.
So
high-octane contests
make like
await you.
Huge,
take the lead
like clubs that
on
you can
modernation.
make and have like hundreds of people in them.
You've had a glimpse of the Crew 2. Register now for beta access or play the demo at the booth. Experience TC2
right now.
for yourself. Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Brah, Foul, you broke the internet. This page does not exist. So apparently everybody broke the internet just now. That's great. It's wonderful.
We all started as one team. We all wanted to be superheroes for the same reason. You're a traitor, Tweak, and now you're with a group of super traitors. This was started by you. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking franchise, Mysterion. Why would the Freedom Pals help us? We send a spy, someone in our group who pretends to want to switch sides and join Freedom Pals.
Decided to play this game. I haven't played the Stick
Somebody who they don't know very well.
I kind of want to. I'll probably play it before I play this one.
All that's fair in love and war, Freedom Pussies. You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention. Bad people. If you need information, just know you can rely on Call Girl.
Who the fuck is that? So I guess now any fucking asshole thinks they can be a superhero. We're gonna rip you apart! Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid. Hello, Toolshed.
Toolshed is a gadgeteer class visionary archetype.
And a butt-fucking traitor.
Eric, you must listen to me.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags.
He just called us douchebags in my mind.
He did?
Southpaw, the fractured butthole.
Available October 17th.
Okay. October 17th.
There was this sort of synergy of, well, we're looking to do something interesting in VR, and we've got this division, and you're looking to sort of bring, you know, what sense you have of storytelling within, and put that into the context of VR.
You can, for the first time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
That's a really good word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
Whilst working with Ubisoft, we stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space. Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step And with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So we'd like you to come and join us and experience the Walter test case for yourself. Again.
What you're experiencing
Based
is
on
a
what I'm thinking of the
recorded
gameplay, it doesn't
consciousness.
look like it's
It's
going to
not
be
like
scary.
watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You are completely safe. You are completely safe.
Wow. Fucking fire. Transference. Okay, so we know absolutely nothing about it except for that it's a horror game, and that trailer probably made it look way better than what it's really gonna be. Well, actually, it didn't show the gameplay at all, so I don't know, but probably overhyped as well. So. What is up with all their like Ubisoft logo intros?
And now,
like, they're just like really proud of their logo.
I'm
Like,
happy
we
to
can
share a new
combine it with all these
surprise
cool
with you.
special effects.
Building on the legacy of one of our most popular worlds, the super talented teams of Ubisoft Singapore came up with something really, really unique. So I want you to see that and enjoy. Thank you.
Men from all over the world sail the treacherous trade routes of the Indian Ocean. The riches in their holds fuel their dreams of power and fortune, while whetting the appetites of those they fear most. Pirates.
It's probably not another Assassin's Creed game. And it might be. It could be like another thing, like where right after Black Flag there was Assassin's Creed Rogue, like a couple months later, like a month later, or whatever it was. I hope it. Well, he said it's an existing franchise, so yeah, it probably is Assassin's Creed. Or like another. So they didn't really take a year off from Assassin's Creed. They just didn't release it that year. Well, of course, obviously they're not going to take a year off from development. They're going to be constantly coming up with new concepts. But when they said take a year off, I was assuming that they're, like, with their main team, they're going to be... Well, they probably, maybe they did, because they do have multiple teams. They're probably just taking, like, an extra year in the planning, creative stage of the game. I mean, hey, Pirates did really well for them, but still, I don't know about making a third Assassin's Creed Pirate game if that's what this is. Might be a one of those like standalone, because it might be like what, like, what's her name? Aveline? Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed Liberation. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, Assassin's Creed Identity is apparently still listed. Crazy. But that was... This is the new franchise, man.
120 days. That's how long the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas
during the golden age of piracy. I'm Justin Farron, the creative director for Skull and Bones, and this is your chance to not just survive, but to climb the food chain and surpass the legend of every pirate who ever sailed the high seas. Since bringing innovative naval combat to Assassin's Creed, we at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate experience. A tactical action game where we take that naval combat to the next level, mastering the ocean and its winds at the helm of ships armed to the teeth. Skull and Bones takes place in a shared systemic world where you can sail solo or form a gang of pirates with your friends, and together terrorize the trade routes of the Indian Ocean. Season after season, you'll collaborate and compete with other bloodthirsty players, even execute ruthless betrayals in order to become the ultimate pirate kingpin. Now I'm proud to share with you the Loot Hunt, one of Skull and Bones' 5 versus 5 team-based PvP modes. Right on, right? We've just received intel that merchant convoys rich with treasure are sailing just off the coast of Madagascar. But beware, there are other pirates also looking to plunder the PvP disputed waters of the Indian Ocean.
The Priscilla Shallows of Madagascar. Located on the cusp of a bustling trade route, it is the perfect place for an ambush. Here is our gang of pirates, the Raiders, going head-to-head with a gang of rival players, the Cutthroats.
You don't seem part of the main franchise.
Victory goes to the team with the most loot at the end of the hunt.
That's a lot of things that makes Ubisoft games bad. It's not all the development team. A lot
Knowing
of it
how to sail with the wind is a pirate's most precious skill. Use the winds to increase your speed or to position yourself for tactical advantage in battle. To reap the most rewards, it is best to split up, some going inland, others keeping to the open sea. Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is reinforced, its arsenal equipped with numerous culverin cannons. The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to break any resistance. The sloop of war kills from afar, with its crippling long-ranged mortars and precise long 9 cannons.
Sail! Flying hostile colors! All sail! Ride the wind! All hands on deck! Position fixed! Open fire! Nothing will save you now! Brace for attack! Woo! Drown, you soggy nutmegs!
Don't let bloodlust cloud your purpose. You're here for the loot, and so are your rivals.
Store the goods, then back to your station.
The team that escapes with the most loot claims victory.
I don't know, is KTS supposed to be an alternative abbreviation for knots?
Searching for more targets on the horizon, our sloop of war spots a rival pirate ship further inland.
Well, now
heavily reinforced hull, our frigate swoops in to save the day, bearing the brunt of the damage.
I don't know, if you're going to make an exclusive pirate game, I would almost hope it would be more immersive, so you wouldn't even have the health bar. You'd just be able to tell when the ship's going down.
Mr. Mercy,
our gang of pirates is now taking aim at the frigate, and it will take team coordination to take her down.
And I suppose...
You're
With the enemy ship's broadside now vulnerable, our frigate rushes in to board her.
Include the option to turn off the health bars and some of the HUD elements. I mean, most of the other HUD elements are quite useful, but the health bars, of course, are useful too, but they're a bit distracting to me personally. You know, still, nevertheless, even if you take health bars away, a lot of these times you'll know when the ship goes down because there'll be like a big explosion, or like the sails will automatically fall off. Or normally there's something in the game where it's like, oh, as soon as that health bar is completed, whether or not you see it, the ship clearly goes into a state you can tell it's
Pirate hunters have been sent in,
I would like
signaling the end of the hunt.
Probably like
they target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Where it kind of just falls apart, and you're kind of like, yeah, it looks like it's pretty much disabled. That ship's not sailing anymore.
Full tilt, Silbo, full tilt!
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot. The frigate now needs to make its escape through the reefs.
Captain, that's back for the reefs!
Successful pirates know when to run, with their hulls full and the wind at their backs.
Ah, they're already singing. Okay, now watch this. It's gonna be broken again.
Thank you all very much. I'd like to invite you to play the loot hunt at the Ubisoft booth at E3. And please register for our live phases online. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. The world of Skull and Bones is one that evolves.
Broke the internet again.
When you act, it reacts.
I'm just assuming anything that they're... Anytime they like play early, it's just automatically going to be broken. And not because people are swarming, it's because that feature of the site's probably just broken. The site's getting too much traffic overall. Yeah, they got sea monsters. Sweet. It still did remind me a whole lot of, well, like, not just remind me, it almost looked exactly like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag in a lot of ways, so... Yeah, but honestly, I guess you can't distinguish it. I can't think of too many ways to distinguish it a whole lot. And that's kind of like the beauty of Black Flag, is like this how you think a pirate game, AAA kind of mainstream, arcadey like pirate game should be done. Normally I would sit all over Ubisoft and trash them for doing something like this, but okay, now I can say, yeah, your pain was a bit much. It's like I have to give them somewhat of a bit of a pass, at least, because it's like, it's a Just Dance game, like, so I can understand them doing that, but Panda was a little, like, what? cool with it. I'm assuming this is supposed to be some relatively famous
somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. It could be anybody. Tell me how you got somebody. Don't matter who you are, just love me the way I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. Ooh,
okay, I wasn't paying attention a lot, but she almost sounded like she might have been.
Hey everyone, I'm BB Rexa, and Just Dance 2018 is out this October on all consoles. Bye!
Right? What? Oh, come on! You don't do this if you're not going to show gameplay.
You use it as a telephone. You use it as a camera. It's your music player, your flashlight, calculator, and GPS navigation device. But now, finally, the most high-tech company in the world has unlocked the mobile phone's true potential so that it can do what it was truly meant to do.
We are playing Cowboys and Indians. Hey, new kid, we need you to come play with us. Put on some cowboy shit and meet us outside. And bring your phone. Whoa, we're playing Cowboys and Indians, dickhole. Inuits are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame. Rip these guys a new asshole, new kid.
Phone destroyer!
Okay, it's not bad. This part sounds cool. Ubisoft Toronto.
Atlas, jewel of the Pleiades. Nova took us to the stars. Each new world more incredible than the last. We had no idea what was waiting for us. The Legion. It consumes everything in its path. They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do.
Okay, let's do this. Come on. I got it.
Chase, how's it going?
Breaking atmosphere.
I just realized I have not been taking notes in this time. I shouldn't do that.
Let's even the odds.
Judge, we need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine.
They are resisting ice barrage. Linking fire loadout.
We're up against impossible odds, but together we will adapt and overcome.
Starlink, that is what happened.
Hi, I'm Matt Rose, producer at Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you, I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi, animation, comics, and of course, all the really cool toys. At Ubisoft Toronto, we built a team with a dream of bringing those amazing childhood memories back to life for a new generation. Starlink Battle for Atlas allows you to take control of a team of star pilots in a massive, open, living star system, fighting to save Atlas from the Forgotten Legion. Build your custom starship, and then adapt to new challenges on the fly. Link extra armor and heavy weapons to take on a huge Legion
This is
prime.
basically the first time
Search for ancient secrets lost on the worlds of Atlas, or outrun outlaws through an asteroid field. Freedom is at the core of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Collect your way with both physical Starship collectibles and digital versions available, and even take your game on the go using the power of Nintendo Switch.
So this may not be true, but I think this is Ubisoft's
Visit
first
StarlinkGame.com
foray
for more
into,
information, and stay tuned for many more surprises over the coming months.
interactive
Thank you.
collectible games, or whatever you want to call them. But, I mean, it's on Nintendo, so it's nothing new from the Nintendo platform. Seems like an interesting game, though.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Kutaz. I'm the studio director at Ubisoft Annecy. It's a pleasure for me to be back on stage after our announcement at E3 last year. And we have had since then a full year of support and continuous development of Steep. Since the very beginning of this project, we have been working with athletes, and we have always been impressed by their passion and dedication. We learned how one champion spent 300 days a year on a trampoline to practice for that perfect landing. We learned how others make more than 6 million turns to practice for the 15 they have to race in competition. These athletes, they travel to the world to train with the best, to compete with the strongest, and to challenge themselves with the most experienced and skilled coaches. It's truly a level of passion and dedication that goes well beyond our everyday lives. And when you talk to the very best of these men and women, you realize that there is something they always have in back of their minds at all times. It's a dream that takes years of preparation for just one go at that unforgettable moment. This December, with our first Steep expansion, this is the journey you will take. Enjoy.
Okay. Honestly, I thought Steep looked really cool before, but it just still didn't hit that high up on my list. Out of all like the sports type games, probably top the last sports game that I got was Rocket So this is entirely an Olympics. I'm not sure. I mean, I was under the impression that like official organized sports or Olympic sports were not in the game before. So it was just kind of like freestyle stuff like that. But it looks like that's what they're doing. They're adding an Olympic expansion now, which seems good. Seems nice. Although I prefer the like freestyle off the books, so to speak, type of stuff. It's more exciting, you know. Going down a mountain with an avalanche could happen at any moment. Okay, so here we go. Far Cry 5. Of course, I addressed the controversy in one of my videos. I'm thinking about doing a follow-up video about the DLC because Doomsday Prepper pack I think is absolutely retarded. It like has nothing to do with Doomsday Prepping at all. Doesn't even look like something a Doomsday Prepper would have, except for that there's a gun.
But now I'm found.
Oh my goodness.
Was blind, but now I see.
Okay, now I'm getting a little bit offended. It's one thing if they're reading from this Bible of theirs, it's like not accurate to the real Bible, but when they're singing the traditional hymn...
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the brand, as well as the creative director of Far Cry 5. I'd like to introduce you to Hope County, Montana. Vast, beautiful, rugged. A place where people don't even lock their front door anymore. But that's how it used to be. Today, Hope County's been overrun by a fanatical cult. You find yourself trapped deep in cult territory, cut off from the rest of the world. They've closed the roads. There's no cell phone signal, no 911. People are fucking scared. I had to say it.
Really? I'm just gonna laugh at him cursing.
And just up ahead, the small town of Falls End has been completely overrun. If you're gonna survive, you and your guns for hire are gonna need to save it. But to do that, well,
wait, guns for
you're
hire?
gonna need to raise some hell.
I think he just... I don't think he really wants to do that. He's just gonna stretch him out for talking about it. Because they're not paying. I mean, they're defending their livelihoods. They're defending their town. That almost sounded like a bad cover. Well, not a bad cover, but a decent cover. It just sounded like almost sounded like a cover of The Grange by ZZ Top.
We got piggies.
More scouting.
Town looks like a war zone.
Come on, you should have done something. It's Far Cry, don't scout, just shoot.
Water tower, got it.
Kill that other dude real quick. So it seems like this time you will have a buddy that follows you around, which is nice. Kind of bringing back the Far Cry 2 buddy system and adding commands to it.
I'm in position.
Well, I guess to an extent I'll enjoy taking down these guys.
Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah!
Bang, bang, bang,
bang. That was good.
Boom, 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 boom.
Behind you.
Bang, 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 bang.
Gonna need more help.
I love the way you walk.
I think this whole game's gonna like feature covers of like tons of bluesy songs.
You knocks me
Oh,
out
fuck.
off my feet.
Looks like you need some help.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bang, 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 bang.
Boom, 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 boom.
So hopefully you can play through the whole campaign. Well, could you play through the campaign in GTA? I couldn't remember. I don't think you could. Let's get on the road like that. This time you should be able to get it. Aside from the theme, anybody that likes Far Cry games should be really excited. I mean, it looks good. I mean, there's some innovation going on and some ways. It's not... I mean, even Far Cry 4 had a little bit of innovation from, you know, a little more than what Far Cry 3 had, so... And Far Cry 3, of course, kind of restructured, reimagined the franchise in a way. A lot of the basic elements were still there, but, you know, they took it into a new generation, sort of. I mean, it was still the same console generation, but new stage. Okay.
Where's your master? I don't deal with domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master, but I do have your little toy.
Show me the idol. Show me the Redeemer.
Here you go, mate.
Hey, G.
Yo, hand it over. I got a hot date who don't do late.
It sounds like it could have, like, this, whatever this is, it could have pretty good lore behind it. Seems fairly neat.
What? What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig. Bon appetito.
I want every fucking cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
Grab my chassis, Noxie!
It's cyberpunk stuff. It's like cyberpunk India.
Easy, bro.
Shit!
Bang, bang, motherfuckers! Fuck me.
Yeah, go right to the... Wait, what? What? Are you kidding me? They seriously shot missiles at one, like, hover bike thing? What the frick? Or are they with... Oh, yeah. Ah, those are the worst police ever. Okay, so I'm liking what I'm seeing. I mean, just a CGI trailer, but the concept and the world already has my attention.
It's about bloody time. Let's see what we've got. Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
So yeah, it seems like we're gonna be going to other planets then. Beyond Good. Oh! I've heard of that franchise. Never played it though. Wait. Actually, I think I know which one it is. Let me search that really quick. I think I know exactly what it is.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I think it was free. Yep. Yeah, it was one of them that was free like last year, earlier this year on Uplay.
First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the teams who worked very hard on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Yves
15 years.
with all my heart. Thanks, Yves, for making this happen. This is just amazing. And also, a special thanks to the fans of Beyond Good and Evil for sticking with us for so long.
It's about bloody time.
15 years. Almost.
Yeah.
So welcome to System 3. Our story takes place before the birth of Jade, in a multi-ethnic, multicultural human society in a distant solar system. It is a time when corporations create hybrids in their labs and enslave them to colonize the stars in order to compete for power and cosmic resources. With our crew of crazy and unforgettable characters, we fight in the name of freedom and the right to determine our own fate among the stars. And we will helm massive star-faring vessels through territories as spectacular as they are dangerous.
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a seamless online playground where we can travel across space at the speed of light. We can explore mysterious cities and discover unknown lands by ourselves or with friends. And we want you to participate in the making of this great adventure. Join our Space Monkey program. Today, and help us make Beyond Good and Evil a world that will challenge us and bring us together for thousand adventure, thrills, and fun. And please, Yves, just join us. This is... Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. You know, Gabriel and Michel, you've done a fantastic job. It's amazing what you have been able to achieve. And you and I, and all the teams, have the power of creating games that will amaze all the gamers. And I think video games can help us to grow and to get better. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
So now, I would like to thank everyone here in the room and those who are watching us from home.
Is this the end?
Thank you for listening today, and thank you for playing our games.
Well,
so to all the teams at Ubisoft, thank you for your incredible imagination and enthusiasm. All of us here, we wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much, and have a great E3.
Well, we'll continue watching the Assassin's Creed gameplay, assuming it's up like right after this.
Okay, wait, look, most importantly, it's not over. The show is not over, folks. We're gonna send you back to the home base behind the theater. We have 30 minutes of an exclusive, what is it? I lost it. Assassin's Creed Origins exclusive gameplay. 30 minutes right now. Let's go back to home base outside the theater. Thank you for watching. It's not over. Stay tuned.
Holy shit!
Oh my God.
Hey there, folks. What a show and what an ending, huh, guys?
That was amazing.
Fantastic. It was jam-packed with great games, and we've got more great games to show you right now, specifically Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm Chris Waters, joined by Hanny Duong, Carl Lua, and Ash Ismail from the Assassin's Creed Origins team.
Okay.
And let's get right into
We're
it,
not
fellas,
sticking
here.
through
Without
this
further
if
ado,
they're
we've
just
got
gonna,
30
like,
minutes
do the
of
camera
exploring the
on the
open
screen
world
again.
in Assassin's Creed Origins.
Okay, we'll wait
yes,
like
for sure.
30
so just to
seconds.
start off, so we have the context. This is the demo we have here at E3
Okay, thank goodness.
that we're letting people play.
They
Just so
haven't
everyone
completely
knows,
lost their
this is a living game. We still have a ways to go to finish off the game and completely polish it. So we might see some hiccups along the way, but we fully assume that. We're super proud to be here to show it off. We've been working a long time on this, and it's finally exciting to be able to show it and have people play it and send us feedback. So here we're gonna go. Carl is gonna show off his skills.
His gazelle rustling skills.
His gazelle skills. And here we're going to start with a camp.
I mean, as the
so these camps, these are military locations. He's going to use Senu, right?
With this,
that's right.
Senu. Know how this is going to play out.
Senu
she's a beauty.
Yeah, she's a beauty. She's a great scout.
This doesn't really affect
so right now, Carl's using her to tag the
the
enemies, but also tagging opportunities in the camp. Now, the question might be, why would someone infiltrate such a location outside of quests? So there is a quest that actually takes place here. In the demo, we've disabled the quest so that we can focus on the world and what happens with the world. Later on, there's going to be more streams with quests so that we can kind of spread the love, the content.
But for now, we're just kind of cutting loose in the open world and going to see what is in store for us here at this camp. Now, with the tagging, I'm noticing, one of the new features here is that levels are popping up over the enemy's heads as you are tagging. So what can the player read into those levels as to what kind of challenge they're going to face?
Yeah,
so by going a lot more action RPG, what's happening here is that right now Bayek is level 20 and he's facing off against enemies that are at an equivalent challenge, and so this would be considered a fair, challenge fight in this part of the world. And we'll see that as we'll see later on. There's another camp with enemies that are level 25, and you'll see that the feedback is slightly different. This is to really clarify to people levels matter, gear matters. Taking on higher level enemies, it's doable.
So far,
but they're tougher not only in stats, but they're also tougher in behavior. So the higher level they are, they have more capacities, more abilities, stronger weapons.
So you might want to think twice before taking them on, or get some better gear, or just light your arrows on fire.
Yes.
Ooh.
Apparently.
What are you doing there, Carl?
I think I'm going to cause a little bonfire down here.
Why not? Because it's not hot enough.
Yes.
Just a little more warmth from the bonfire. Speaking of which, my feet are on fire. We are in the middle of the sun.
It is really hot.
We suffer for your entertainment, viewers.
This is the live stream equivalent of method acting. Is Bayek is warm right now. You think that hood is making him cool?
That hood is warm, and I will say for the fans out there who
I think that was
attacking the horse.
Attacking the horse. He's got a snack on some
it
horse
is a
meat.
distraction.
He's been caged up for a while.
So that's something that we fully embrace in here. So all the NPCs of the world, all the humans, all the animals, they have a full life in the world. They have needs, they have wants. Animals, they hunt, they sleep, they find shade. So in this case, this lion has been captured and been put in a cage. And at this point, it becomes an opportunity for the player. You can't always guarantee it. But, okay, so these guys are... They sense something, they've seen a lion getting released, they've seen...
Kind of hard to miss that one.
Yeah, a fire. There you go, Carl.
Something's going
well
down.
done. Well done.
All right.
Nice job, Carl.
So here we go. So we just picked up a bow. So this is something that's really important in Assassin's Creed Origins. It's gear.
Goodbye, lion.
Terrible. He was so kind to you.
Wow.
He attacked the horse. He should have been attacking.
No real lions were harmed.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
So we picked up a bow, and we saw that it was a blue bow, which means that it's a common weapon. So rarities do matter in this game.
So basically, we have
the more rare the equipment is, the more attributes it has, the more properties it has.
So as opposed to just does some more damage, it cannot have other properties. Like what as an example?
So
exactly. So other properties could be things like poison tipped. Being able to generate adrenaline. Adrenaline is a concept. It's a resource in the combat system that allows Bayek to unleash a fury of attacks or just devastating, overpowering attacks. And you can build adrenaline through the combat system. And some weapons charge differently than others, so this is part of the depth of the combat that we want players to mess around with.
And this is a whole new combat system you guys have.
Boom, headshot.
It's way different than the feeling before of
being
an
He's dazed. Take him out, poor guy. Oh,
he can cover some ground.
So this guy's a commander, that's the gold icon.
Uh-oh.
So the main thing I want to, it's the open combat.
So there we go.
So killed.
Combat that I want to.
So here we found a second bow. So in a military location, military locations are great for finding equipment and new gear. Aside from playing quests, these are also places to be able to upgrade Bayek with new weapons. So here we found a bow. Oh, we leveled up, which gives us ability points. So we'll check that out in a second.
It just works. But with Assassin's Creed,
yeah,
having
and we
that
found a shield.
demo stuff happened before.
Nice
All right,
job,
so here we're
Carl.
looking at sort of the
like
skill tree, and I'm seeing three different branches.
At the moment,
Yeah,
it just didn't
it's
seem
more
to
of a graph.
fit to me.
What that means is there are flavors. So on the one side, what you see here is the Master Seer. This is more the abilities that are aligned with manipulation. So manipulating the environment, animals, and NPCs. In the center, we have the warrior aspect, which is really delving deep into fight. And the hunter aspect, which is more the stealthy approach of being an assassin or being a ranger. And the idea is players can dedicate themselves or go through the graph however they want. That's why it's a graph, because they can actually kind of spread themselves as they wish. They can really craft their own assassin. And you can even focus on one area. If you want to be the absolute ultimate warrior,
I don't really like scouting.
You can dedicate yourself. So the last ability on each graph, you can keep pumping points into it. So you can really become that super powerful archetype that you wish to play.
You just got to chase down a fluorescent outfit and you're good to go.
So what kind of player would you be, Ash? What's your personal favorite style?
Personally, well, we should get Carl to buy something here.
We go for the enhanced warrior bow.
Enhanced warrior bow. The warrior bow is super cool. We haven't seen it yet, so maybe we should switch to it if we can.
Yep. We did pick up a few new bows, right?
Yeah, we should check out the new gear. Definitely check out the new gear. So in terms of my style, I would say I'm somewhere between hunter and warrior. I can't choose one or the other. I sometimes prefer stealth, sometimes prefer just duking it out with the guys.
But as long as they still have normal
that's my style, but that's one thing we wanted to cater to, is that we have a lot of fans who either play stealth or play pure combat.
It depends on
their mood. And we wanted to give them a control over that.
Yeah.
So here we can see that Carl put on a new bow. You also had a new shield. Put on the shield, put on the shield.
New everything. New bow, new shield.
Is it really going to be better? Let's have a look.
I think I called it an eagle before, but it's a falcon.
It's way better. So you can see the shield adds to the player's resistance. Okay. So it's quite significant. And we can see it has a property, which is that when you block a hit, you generate adrenaline. So the idea is with gear, you can actually start crafting, again, the way you fight, the way you stealth. We can see the crafting at the bottom there. So just like combat, there's no longer this concept that you can one-shot assassinate just anybody. Enemies that are higher level, you'll do stealth damage, but if you want to one-shot them, be that true lethal assassin, you have to craft better hidden blades.
But I mean, I'm okay with Destiny doing it, like it was a new thing, but just now I feel like everybody else is
trying to cool down in the sea, which I wish I could do right now, because I am on fire.
Pretty hot. So this is the amazing tech Singapore has been working on the water. I think it's some of the most beautiful water in any game. It's absolutely beautiful. It's completely seamless. We can at some point we'll dive underneath. For now, you know, we have an island here. Let's maybe at some point explore the island.
Well, this lake is really big. Yeah, can we just get a sort of look at how big this is?
So
this is one of the things.
Look at this lake.
Because before you got the free flow and it was like chain kill and it was like super
stunning.
easy.
Yeah, this is, for you folks watching, this is running on the Xbox One X.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It's really allowing us to showcase what we can push with our engine, the beauty of the world. We really want to do Egypt justice and show it off, show off our artists, show off our technical people, our programmers who bring this to life.
It's gorgeous.
So here we can see some boats in the distance. This bigger ship here. There's always opportunities. The world is alive. You know, fishermen are out catching fish. They'll take their goods to shore, to docks, take them to the markets, go home and sleep at night. And there's always opportunities for the player here.
All right, out for a little swim, and you mentioned underwater. Let's take a little dive.
Okay, let's take a little dive.
Take a look. You know, I see something dangerous off in the horizon there.
I want to play Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yes.
Oh, what is that?
You know, I thought Jacob
he looks pretty friendly. Let's get closer. See what happens.
It's a good idea. Very good idea. Or not.
Carl has a great track record with animals, so nothing could go wrong.
It had some like steampunk elements to it.
But so you've heard about his stories from Singapore, I see. So here, so this is a location. The reason there's loot here, the question might be, why is there loot here? The reason there's loot here is actually this island. It's where the Ptolemies, so the guard force, they use this island as a way to stop, to take a break, to actually refill on some of their stocks. And so here we can see there's actually a guard on the other side who's been killed by what? I don't know, but maybe the hippo.
Not a hippo. No, he's just a good guy. I think we should say hi.
Nice to meet you.
He's a nice Nice, dude.
Oh, I got a spear.
You got a spear.
That being said, that
Use the
doesn't mean
spear
that I
switch.
wouldn't review
Let's
the
switch.
game later.
Yeah,
but
because
it
that's
would
the
just
thing.
be
We've
like,
seen
instead
sort
of
of that
pre-ordering it,
that
it might
short
be
curved sword
like
in
doing
actual
a day one purchase.
But there is
Or
a
I might
variety of
pre-order to
weapons,
get the
and
bonuses
the
if they
sort of
release
the
the embargo
reach
early
of the
enough,
longer
then I can,
weapons is
you
going
know,
to
see the
affect how you
reviews.
are in combat.
Exactly.
But, you know, some of the
So we
people that I
have a
actually
ton
trust
of
are like,
types
alright,
of
I
weapons.
understand, you know,
So
what
8
their
melee
preferences
weapons,
are. So the
4 types
reviews,
of
and those
bows.
the reviews that would be most
And this is
valuable
just the
to
types.
me,
Then within them,
a lot of
there's
them don't
levels,
come out
attributes,
until, like,
properties, and all that
within-
stuff.
sometime within a week or
And of
so
course,
when the
it's a
game comes
completely
out.
seamless system
You should get
here. We're
closer.
using the bow in water.
You should get in closer, Carl, and see
And
what
the best thing I
happens.
could
Those
probably do
birds,
is
if Carl was good, he can shoot those birds down.
I got other problems
to
right
watch,
now.
like,
I need to
total
deal with this angry beast.
They're just trying to say hi.
Okay.
If I decide
You
to get it
know?
on PC.
I feel like you're engaging it on its home turf. Like maybe they're
if he
slower on
does
land.
like
You don't want
WTF.
to. Oh God.
And he's using the
Oh no! You're smacking the hippo with your spear.
Oh, poor hippo. What if it's a monster?
Now,
crazy.
you know what?
Man.
Now you've gotten him
Carl.
angry. He just wanted to say hi.
Oh,
Crazy
boy.
man, you
Mama
can't.
Carl's in even more trouble.
Really, that hippo would
circling
totally
vicious,
die.
yeah.
No hippos were harmed in the making of this demo.
No, it's no actual hippos
No
were harmed
actual
in the
hippos.
making of Assassin's
This
Creed.
I'm
one's
also
being
pretty
harmed,
sure
though.
he's swinging that spear
we
way,
go.
way faster than he
All
should
right.
be
So
able to.
when you loot a hippo, what are you gaining from this beast?
So,
What was the purpose of this
you ever
massacre?
think you would say that sentence in public?
I mean, probably
So
actually does have
animals,
big lungs.
so the fauna of Egypt
Whoa.
is...
Okay.
Throw that guy off his boat?
Yeah.
Poor guy. So
Sorry.
this is...
Sorry, buddy. There's a hippo just over there.
The guy's just
You can
chilling.
use the corpse
He's like,
as
yeah,
a
no
float. You'll be
problem.
fine.
Carl style. This is Carl style.
Probably like a taxi boat. He doesn't care who's.
So, obviously, Egypt, it's
sailing it
it's
either way.
very well known
As
for
long as he gets
its
to his
fauna,
destination.
its wildlife, and we need it to represent that properly here. And then we have to say, well, it matters to the player on some level. So this is part of the progression system. So you gain materials that you would use to craft some of your gear. So that's...
Oh. You're just a
Wow,
shit
what an
starter, aren't you,
asshole.
Carl?
This military, it's
Oh,
alright.
these are military dudes. Oh, put
He's
your
on fire now.
Okay.
Ooh, fire on a
Give
boat.
a shit.
That's a recipe for disaster.
That's
I like
that's
it.
cool.
Oh, the fisherman's coming in
You
dangerously.
just like go up to the torch.
Oh boy.
Is someone else mixing it up over
There we go.
Oh, now the boat's on
It's
fire.
coming for me though. He knew that his boat was in trouble. I better leave.
Just leave it to tread
It's like
water.
turn around and just run him
So
over.
you know what? If the situation was slightly different,
I
if
love how
Carl,
this guy's just along for the ride. He's just in
Yeah,
front of you
this
like,
guy's just
what is
chilling.
happening?
Yeah.
the guy's just chilling. The thing is, Bayek is a Magi. They are protectors of Egypt.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What's
They're
this supposed
protectors
to
of
be about
the
Magi?
Egyptian way of life,
If
and
it's a
Egyptians
historical thing, that makes
have a
sense,
high
but
respect for Magi,
the only one I
and they
think
go to
of
them for help.
Magi,
This is
I'm
actually
thinking, like,
feeds
to get
into
to
the
the
questing
Magi,
system,
it's
actually.
like,
So,
you know, like,
as a Magi, he respects them. He's gonna let him
there's like
take his
a
boat for a ride.
movie or
You do
play
you,
or whatever,
Bayek,
get
you
the
do
Magi,
you.
but, you know, generally it's
Set
just the
boats on
Magi
fire.
that
I like it too because
came
he's
to-
not like obviously the boat's important to that dude.
three
Like it's
wise
probably his
men that
livelihood.
came
He's
to
like, look,
bring
man,
gifts
you
to
can
baby
take
Jesus.
this wherever you
Like,
want, but
that's the only way I think
I
of.
need
So
it
it's
when
like,
you're done.
okay, they're calling him
Just
the
make sure you
Magi.
get it back
He's
in one
chilling for a
piece.
bit. He'll
It's
even
like
wait a bit. Eventually he'll leave,
sacrilegious
but he'll wait a bit for now.
He's
But
watching
if-
me carefully.
So courteous.
Magi were a
Like,
real
So
hey, in
thing.
case you need a getaway vehicle, I'm here, bro. It's cool.
Exactly,
Ancient
exactly.
Egypt are like
So
They're
here,
said to be
this
ancient
is
protectors or something,
another
whatever.
military camp, but this one's slightly different. This one's a wharf.
Yeah,
Here,
like,
what we
fits, makes
wanted to
sense.
show is just
No
what it's
problem.
like to take on enemies that are much higher level.
But if not, I'm kind
So
of
here
like, okay,
we'll see
why are
some
they
guards. So
calling,
there's some in the
calling
front
them
gate there. So
Magi?
level 25, you see that the
Because generally
badge is
Magi
red,
exclusive
which is kind of
to
telling the player,
some-
yes,
know,
you
like
can
mentioned in
try.
the
You can
Bible.
try.
Try your best.
You
Take
can
a
try.
run at him.
Give it a
To my
shot.
knowledge.
But it's going to be a very difficult fight because you're not at their level
I mean, I
just
know it's
yet.
mentioned in the
Eventually,
Bible,
with
but
by going through quests, by
just to my
completing
knowledge,
locations
that's
in the
only
world,
place that they're-
you will level up
that
enough.
is the
So
origin of the word.
I would recommend
Where it
just
Yeah,
It's
Carl.
probably seen that in
Carl,
historical
what's your plan
documents.
here,
Are you
buddy?
going to take
Yeah.
on
How are
this
you gonna do
challenge?
this?
Let's.
the
Oh,
time
this
period.
guy's. Oh, he looks vulnerable. So let's try a headshot.
Few that
He's alone.
we
Let's
have
try a
in
headshot.
that
See how
game.
much damage it does. Oh goodness, it's not gonna do a lot.
He's trying to swat lot of flying.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He is tough.
Yeah,
He's tough.
just a little scratch.
Yeah. Get up on him. All right, got the spear. Working it in close quarters. And come on, get him, Carl.
Oh boy, here we go.
I believe in you, Carl.
He can take him. He can take him. Honestly, he can do it. Carl's been practicing. He's very good at the game.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, look at that one hit.
Like a stun almost happening. Is that a heavy hit that I'm
Oh, dear Lord.
You get an F for effort. It's okay.
Yeah, 2 hits from me. Okay.
So, look, the game is live.
Yeah.
You know,
this is real gameplay.
Exactly. We take, you know, we take games very seriously in the sense of we want this to be the representation of the game as it is. We want players to see where it is today. So yes, in a demo playthrough, Carl died in front of everybody.
But I've learned my lesson.
You don't have to rub it in, Ash. In front of everybody.
I've learned my lesson, and I'll just keep moving on. The level 25 is too high.
Let's give them a wide berth now, and so you're coming in. You're sort of leaving the wharf and coming. Oh,
hey, buddy.
Yeah, so
There's
Carl
our
just
friend.
called for his mount.
And does this horse have a name? Or
Yes,
is it a horse with no name?
I believe this horse is named Amun-Re.
Amun-Re.
So,
He's very handsome. Or
It's a
she.
beautiful horse.
Yeah.
So Senu is our eagle companion. In this case, though, we wanted that mounts was something that the player can actually collect more and more mounts, purchase more and more mounts, and we have many different types of mounts. So there's horses, many types of beautiful horses, but also camels and eventually chariots.
Eagle, hawk, falcon, whatever.
Yeah, and they all have their value, and so you can actually have different types of horses. Senu being the eagle companion that stays with you through the journey. So there we go. So we have this beautiful black horse here.
Does the camel
Black
have
stallion.
a spit attack? Because I hear they do that.
A spit attack, no, but you can rear with the horse. You can rear with the horse. The camel.
Get the hooves in there. So we're sort of skirting the shoreline here, and you know, this is. You guys have built, as you were saying in the presentation, this is a country. You know, this is not just one city. So what kind of region are we in?
Yeah, actually, before we go in, so here we found Umeria, which is a port village.
I'm probably gonna rename this
actually, maybe I'll ask Carl to go
Ubisoft
to the
E3
map.
2017 conference.
Sure, go to the map just to kind of give
reaction or live
a general spacing of the world. So we're
Assassin's Creed
so this is the
Origins
lake that we've
gameplay.
seen with Senu. If we keep zooming out. This is the aspect of the demo. The lake is where the demo takes place. Since we were riding a bit north of it earlier,
we started around here.
Yeah, that's how we unfog the world, by visiting the world. You unfog it, but just to give a breadth of this country that we've built.
Oh my goodness.
Move around just to show it's
zoom
the
map out.
It keeps
all the way back.
It's absolutely massive.
Up to Alexandria in the north.
Alexandria, there's the Giza Desert, the Nile Delta, the Giza Plateau, Memphis, the ancient city of Memphis, and it goes on. Then there's Fayum, Crocodilopolis down in the south.
Crocodilopolis.
Yes. Real city.
I like that place, Thieves Land. What's going on? Does anybody ever go there?
Really honest people
I
are
think
no, you don't want to go down.
daring players should go there. There's a lot of cool stuff in it for them. So just to give an idea that this is a country. Egypt is it's such a majestic setting, and we've dreamed of going to this place. And so when we started and we decided we're going to Egypt, we understood that it was going to be a labor of love. It was going to push us to develop new technologies to build such a crazy big world, and then to even populate the world with all these people that actually have agendas and purpose. For example, these people over here are being attracted by an event. If Carl would look at it.
Oh God!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, Egypt is hard. Egypt, it was a tough life.
Place.
Let's investigate.
Priest, what has the boy done to
Slap
deserve
him.
this?
Slap.
This has nothing to do with you. Back away. The boy will get what he deserves.
I serve Sobek. I serve Sobek. I am a slave.
Boy, what are you accused of?
I was charged with ferrying 2 gold Sobeks to Crocodilopolis. Just out of port, my ship sank by the lighthouse. I almost drowned. The statues were lost. I didn't steal them.
Sobek's supposed to be like a
And you,
god of the Nile, crocodile.
wait. Do not threaten me, Neb. I am a Magi. If the boy speaks the truth, I will find your gold Sobeks.
Okay.
If he lies,
They say Magi, but
he's
it's
yours to
spelled
deal with.
differently, so okay. No correlation.
So here we got a little bit of a taste of Bayek's personality and his attitude towards these masked priests that abuse their power. And this is a side quest. So our players can expect this type of quality, cinematics, great characters, in the optional content in the side quest. And we have hundreds of stories to tell. Egypt was a really wonderful place. Then we found so much amazing stories that we wanted a way to be able to tell them, and the quest structure allowed us to do that. But again, we're saving the quest stuff for other streams, for YouTubers out there. So So for now, we'll continue with
our
playing through
open
the
world
world.
shenanigans.
Yeah, if you folks are just joining us, we're playing Assassin's Creed Origins on the Xbox One X with Ash and Carl from the Assassin's Creed Origins dev team. I'm Chris, this is Hanny, and we'll be doing this for about 10 more minutes, so stick around. We've got plenty of open world stuff to show you, and some explorations here as Senu scouts out some more locations.
You know, there's people that are going
so here,
to purchase
actually, I'm
something
going to ask
for a
Carl to
Christmas
not
gift
stealth
for,
this one.
You know,
the reason we're showing these different
or
locations, different camps and
nephew
warps
or
is actually we wanted to show a bit of
sister,
stealth, we want to show a bit of
you know,
fight, so I'm going to ask Carl.
Going to purchase
All right, well, what do we got in our arsenal here?
He needs to earn some redemption.
Oh yeah, okay.
He needs to
This
earn
time with the
like
Carl.
Xbox One S or Xbox One X.
Come
You know,
out of the
it sounds so
bushes.
similar. It's
Are
like,
you
cool,
going
which
in with
one
the
did they
spear?
want?
I'll just shoot him in the chest first to wake him up.
You know, they didn't specify really well to be like,
Good
oh,
wake up call.
let's
There
get
we
the
go.
cheaper one.
Nice.
Okay, all right,
Nice
all right.
dodge.
Xbox One S.
Come on, Carl, redeem yourself.
Boom. Nice job so far.
At some point,
yes.
just to show the
One more hit and he's dead.
the versatility of the fight, you can take out your bow. There, go dynamically in the fight.
Oh my God,
Headshot.
that guy's huge.
Bravo.
All right, now is he close to filling up his adrenaline
that-
meter here?
Yes.
Dude, that guy
Seems
just
like that might be
appeared out of
helpful.
It's getting
nowhere.
there. It's getting there.
I'll try and use it on the big dude.
He is humongous.
There we go. Okay, just get in there. Unleash. There we go.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, here we go.
We're gonna see Carl.
Oh.
Oh,
Vicious.
nice.
Vicious.
Impaled.
Very
Oh,
good.
you just like pull it all at the end.
That was
Oh, you done
beautiful.
good, Carl.
Oh no!
Oh,
Through the
boy.
throat that time. Nice.
Nice job, Carl. You killed
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
All right, now give us a little broader context. Who are these dudes that Bayek is dispatching with such panache?
So this is we're in the era of the Ptolemies. So these are Ptolemaic guards. They work for the people that Bayek is going after, and when I say going after, effectively Bayek is unraveling a mystery, and he doesn't know who these characters are that he's after, and so he comes to this place. He's actually looking for a contact to gain some info to lead him to eventually his targets.
So it seems like we
And
got
these are the Ptolemy guards
some level
who
of like
work for these people.
combos that we can do.
Bayek being
in
an
melee
Egyptian,
combat, and then, see, I wouldn't
a
have thought that
Magi,
we could climb that. That's
he
good.
doesn't have a very good alignment with these people.
But yeah,
they
so
represent-
yeah,
they
maybe
represent
really like him.
the evil forces
Combos.
that are destroying his homeland.
And we also
So
It's
anyway,
just
so
the combat will be a
these
little
are the
more
people he's
methodical.
after.
There's
This
more,
area of
like,
the world, just to say, if
evading
we
that
take a
you're
look
gonna be
around, yeah,
doing,
Carl, this is a beautiful shot of
and,
the world.
Carl, give us a
stuff
slow
like that,
pan
waiting
here.
for openings.
So this is
Well, actually, there's a recharge point, so we can
light
get a
or
better view
heavy
from it.
attack or something.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a viewpoint.
Honestly,
We'll
I'd
do a
really have to
viewpoint.
play
Just
it
for
to
a sec, we're seeing
give
you know,
an accurate
some serious
opinion
climbing
on the
here,
combat,
a hallmark of the
so
Assassin's
we'll
Creed
see,
franchise. But that rock didn't have any like
I think
obvious
what I'm seeing so far
handholds
seems
on
like
it. Like,
some
what's the
good
approach to
improvements.
climbing in Origins?
So the climbing,
But
actually
maybe
before
go a little bit
we
further.
synchronize, just to look around.
so pretty.
So the climbing in Origins, it's so
I don't
first
think
we've
the
got the
combat is super
controls,
central to
the
making it
fluidity
seem
of the
like
character.
Assassin's Creed. Like, what you
We've
have
gotten
to
a lot
have for
of
Assassin's
positive
Creed,
feedback already
you
from the
have
people
to
who played the
have,
build
you know,
that
kind of the
feel
look
like the
or the
assassin is really
theme with it,
responsive,
of course.
listening to them, doing
But
what they
then
want. And
probably
we
the
pushed
most
that to the
important
climbing
part
where
is
we said, you
just
know what,
the style
we should be able to climb any
of
surface we
free
want.
running
So we've
parkour
created
moves
a
that
tech
you use.
for
So, you know, you have to be able
Bayek
to
when
do
he's
the-
climbing to be able to put his hands and
leap of
footholds into
faith.
crevices and so on any surface.
And you have to have
so
you know,
effectively to be
very
able to climb
fluid
anywhere.
movement
We
and
wanted, you
climbing
know,
capabilities,
as
and
the
then you
most
also
seamless
have to
experience that we can
incorporate
have.
that
Here
the
you can see the
hidden
world is
blade
absolutely
into
beautiful.
like
See that?
different
that
types of
distance, that top peak in the
assassinations
distance.
in an iconic
You know, we could just
and
go there at
memorable
some
way.
point if we wish to.
So that's basically what you got.
Swimming,
for
by
the
boat, by
essentials of
camel,
Assassin's
whatever.
Creed.
And
then
there's
of course,
secrets
you
up
know,
there
you have
for
to
us.
have some
There's
sort of
I love
historical period
secrets.
that you
There's
go
really
and
cool discoveries
explore, and
to
there's
find. Here, why don't
some
we
bad guys you make allies or whatever.
synchronize?
But other
So
than
here
that,
the
like you
world
can
is,
really
you
mess
know,
with everything else in
kudos
Assassin's
to
Creed
our
world,
artists,
and
our
it's still the
engineers,
Assassin's Creed.
our technical artists. You know, this world is something.
Absolutely, and you know, so synchronizing, you know, historically is sort of a way to learn more about an area, sort of clear the fog from an area. But you mentioned earlier, the fog clears by you just traveling through the area.
Yeah, exactly. So we wanted to keep the idea of the. We wanted to keep the.
I guess like
the
three-dimensional maps in game
as an
games,
homage
like,
to
one of the first games
series.
I noticed that did that was
There it is.
There it
Just
is.
Cause
There it
2.
is.
and
Maybe
Just
we
Cause
can explore
3.
a bit, walk through the
Yeah.
area a little bit,
Continue,
just to
but
give
Just
a
Cause 2,
flavor
you know,
of
you
the
can actually
village
see
life. Villages
like,
are
what the
great
tallest
places
mountain was. You could see the
to pick up
topography of
quests, to
certain
go to
areas.
shops,
It was great.
to
I just wanna see more
and
games do
obviously
that.
there are many quests inside villages. These are hubs of content.
And
but anyway, So,
like for instance, Metal Gear
we're
Solid,
we're in a red zone right now.
Phantom Pain doesn't have a 3D map per se, but it does show the topographical lines on the map, so you can kind of tell what the area looks like.
I'd recommend fleeing maybe, or you can fight,
He's feeling strong from his last encounter.
Yep.
He's digging that.
Real confidence.
Mixing melee and
now we're busting out the warrior's bow here. That was a skill we unlocked earlier.
Oh yeah.
Good point.
Switch to the warrior bow. So the warrior bow is
as usual
effectively
with the last few
our shotgun bow.
games, like the
he shoots
combat
5 arrows at once.
There we go.
Oh my God, deadly, beautiful, very efficient.
It shoots 5 arrows at once.
And stuff like that.
So when we talk about attributes and properties, you can actually find bows that you can actually have more arrows on them. You can set them on fire by default. So this compound here, it's actually part of a quest. Don't want to ruin the quest for people, but this is somebody's home that's been let's say confiscated.
I like the ideas they have for it.
Bike
they just
will eventually have
more polish on it.
Have to help those people.
Before I could give
it's a porcupine. That's
nice that you can.
That's a lot of arrows, but you can recover. It looks like you're recovering.
Yeah. You can pick up your arrows.
And that ranged combat, that focus on sort of, you know, assassins have had ranged weapons in the past before, but with the bows in Origins, you guys are really trying to expand that.
Yeah. It's a full-blown third-person shooter on that element. It's we really wanted that the playstyles we push, so range combat, melee, stealth.
139 right now.
That this stuff feels authentic, and if you just want to focus on that, the game will fully support it and will go deep into that. So we've really pushed ourselves to develop these gameplays. The shooting feels great. The bows feel amazing. And there's a bunch of bows we haven't shown. There's the Predator bow, which is kind of like a sniper.
Little
can we talk about the cat?
There's a little
oh my God, there's a cat! This is such a great way to wrap this up. Like we just saw a cat in ancient Egypt. Come on, guys.
And you know what? Cats are very important in ancient Egypt.
Can you pet it?
So here, look. So see, okay, look. So systemically, you know, as I said, animals really live in this world, and so this cat has, for some reason, an affection towards it.
He loves you, or she.
Or she's sticking around.
Reciprocate.
Look at she loves them. She loves them.
Okay, that's cool.
As I said, we've put a lot of effort on animals and their needs and what they do in the world.
It should be like Uncharted 2,
where
you can like pet all those wildebeest.
At the end of this stream. This is amazing.
Fantastic moment.
Yes.
Ash, this has been so great, Carl. Thank you for showing off the game. There's a lot more to come this week, and but it must be really exciting for you guys.
You know, it's been a long journey for us. It's absolutely wonderful to be able to show off the game and have people play it, get their feedback, see their excitement. I'm super proud of the team and what we've achieved. Kudos to the Singapore team, to the Montreal team, to all the teams that are working on this game all over the world, with many people supporting us. It's a really wonderful, exciting time for us, and I can't wait for our fans to play this.
Absolutely, and they'll get to play it at E3 here, but later this year, October 27th is the release date.
Yes, October 27th. So October 27th on PS4 Pro, PS4, Xbox, PC, and of course a launch title for Xbox One X.
Fantastic. Well, if you folks want more Assassin's Creed Origins here at E3, there's going to be streams. Keep it tuned to Ubisoft's social channels to find out when and where those are.
So
if you want more Assassin's Creed right now, you can head to the Ubisoft YouTube channel and check out the behind-the-scenes video from the Ubi blog. And for all the awesome games here revealed during that incredible conference,
we don't really know
Ubisoft.com, that's where it's at. So on behalf of Hanny, Carl, Ash, I'm Chris Waters, thanking all of you for watching.
There are some hopeful
and have a great week.
Peace.
Have a great
I'm also curious more. Well, I got to figure out more about the story too, kind of like how it's going to be structured and stuff like that. How the missions. It's just as long as the missions aren't repetitive, that'll be good. And then I want to know more about how they're going to handle their RPG elements. But other than that, shared all the stuff that I want to say about the game, and we went to the conference. So stay tuned. Come back if you guys are viewing. I don't know if we have any live viewers right now, but come back at around 6 p.m., maybe 5 minutes before that. Me and Diego will be covering the Sony conference live. Maybe if we have a few minutes before, we might say what games we're hoping to see and whatnot. And be sure to stay tuned for the rest of the E3 coverage over the next 2 days. So thank you guys very much for coming out to this stream or watching this video after the fact. Until next time, we hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't really need to do an outro for this. Okay. Bye.